Hi everyone again. Bob is in the house, and tonight we have March wrap up. And I gotta say, March has been amazing for music, bro. I understand that coronavirus took over the whole world, and people are unfortunately dying and struggling. Businesses were closed. Things, we have most likely. I mean, it's already happening, but like economy is suffering because of that. But when it comes to music, things haven't slowed down. In fact, in March, it only got better. So many albums, so many songs have dropped, and let's go over them. What made March so special? Well, let me tell you what. Let's start with the albums. So, with albums, I have this big list. Basically, let's start with the disappointments. First, I have Party Next Door, Party Mobile. Some of the songs were good, honestly, but mostly not good. Unfortunately, I wish Party Next Door. He was always creating like those EPs, small EPs. He was not like person with a big great album or whatever, and he tried, and unfortunately he failed with creating a good album. But again, some of the songs were not that bad, were pretty good. The song with Rihanna was okay, and I'm glad that Rihanna came back. I hope we get to hear from her much more in 2020. We miss you, Rihanna. Now we have also Joyner Lucas with ADHD. Honestly, don't take my word. I just heard that it's not that good. Like, this one is not my really opinion because I didn't really listen to ADHD in its entirety. I've been listening to its singles that he dropped, and he dropped a lot of singles, trust me. They were not bad. It's just, I don't know, like something about Joyner Lucas, like I don't know why, but like I'm not really excited about Joyner Lucas, even though he did have a great verse performance actually on Eminem's album Kamikaze, but I don't know what's and yeah. Let's just move on. But that was only two albums that were like disappointments. Okay, albums. If you notice, we are doing something different this time in March because like lot of albums. That's why I decided to separate them into sections, which were good albums, which are not good albums, because I think it's worth mentioning these artists who didn't give us great albums, because they are big artists. They are people love them still. They have huge fan bases, and these are just my opinions on the albums that were released. Maybe you like them more, but I didn't, or the ones that people have been requesting me to like react to. I haven't had a chance to react to. Now is the time to give my opinion to it. Like, for example, Bad Bunny. There were a couple of people who requested me to react to Bad Bunny's record. I haven't listened to it on camera, but I have listened to it on my own time, and we'll get to it. Bad Bunny was not a disappointment though, so which is good. To okay albums though. Okay albums, not great, but not that bad. I thought so. Rich the Kid, the rapper, Boss Man. Haven't listened to the whole thing, but the songs I listened to was good, but didn't really get me excited so much that I will come back to it. So I didn't really picked up that record. So Boss Man, in my opinion, is just okay. Jay Electronica, another rapper. This album it's called Written Testimony, and it's not really Jay Electronica album. It's actually an album with Jay-Z, legendary rapper Jay-Z. It feels like it's Watch the Throne, but worse. Watch the Throne is a project with Kanye West and Jay-Z together, collaboration. This one also feels like another collaboration, but it's Jay Electronica and Jay-Z, but worse. Because I mean, it's good. It's actually pretty good. When I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, damn, fire!" And the song with Travis Scott, it was pretty good. There were other songs where also I felt really good about them. He was mentioning things from Islam, even from Quran, and I really liked it because I'm a Muslim. So it was really nice. But again, the whole problem is for me is that I'm not really coming back to the project a lot. So that's why I'm putting it to okay section, because if it was really good actually to my ears, then I would be for sure would be coming back to it more, desiring more. But it's not really happening, so it's okay album for me. And we have JC Reyes album Before Love Came to Us. My friend Sam, he told me that JC Reyes album is really good, one of the best albums he heard this year. I've checked it out. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I've listened to a lot of songs. I think I've listened to almost the whole thing though. I don't know, it really didn't really like grab my attention that much, to be honest. I mean, the song with Eminem was great, Coffin. There was other couple songs that was kind of good, but yeah, I don't know, like the vibe of that whole album, I just didn't really make me wish to come back to it again and again. But I feel like I definitely need to give it a chance, another chance, because I've only listened to it once, and maybe it's even like not till the end. So yeah, again, a lot of albums. So to some of these albums, I didn't even really like give full attention that I could. But let's go to good albums now. Now we have good section left and great section. On the good section, we have Don Toliver, Heaven or Hell. The album I reacted to, I give it a 7 out of 10. That was a good listen. J Balvin, Calores. J Balvin, really good album actually. This one I just started to listen to like a few days ago. I didn't listen to it when it came out, unfortunately. However, I am really liking this album. It's really filled with great Latin pop music. It's really awesome. It's still nice and refreshing to like go to Spanish music and enjoy it, because I don't get to listen to Spanish music a lot. I listen to it usually. I mean, I still have a lot of songs from like Hispanic artists, but it still gets dominated by American artists or British artists, so English like artists that speak English. So yeah, so it's for me it's still refreshing, nice experience when I listen to something in Spanish. And Calores, J Balvin, great job. I might actually put it into a great section once I listen to it more. Again, as I said, I'm just exploring this album still, and I'm not really sure whether the great section is the section where most likely these albums will end up on the best albums of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the debate is strong right now over here. So I don't know, but again, Calores, J Balvin, if you're into Spanish music, you might want to check it out. Finally, we're coming back to Bad Bunny. YHLQMDLG. That's the name of the album. It stands for something, I don't know, to be honest. But that was a good record. The only problem is, like, for example, J Balvin's album had only 10 songs. And, you know, short albums are better. Like, people are not having much attention span at this point. And back in the day, yes, in the beginning of 2000s, in the 90s, artists usually would drop 20 songs on the album. That was a standard, that was normal, that was fine. But now actually, like, it's not really appreciated, and we are understanding that, you know, not everybody can pull off, if anybody actually can pull off an album with 20 songs where all 20 songs are fire. When you have 20 songs, like, no matter what, you will see some songs that you will not really like, or, you know, that are worse than the ones that stand out. So it sort of declines the quality of an album in somebody's eye. And for me, if Bad Bunny like cut it, instead of 20 songs, to like, I don't know, like best 10, 11, I feel like I could put Bad Bunny's album to like a great section, or it might consider it like one of the best albums of the year, maybe. But there are also like songs that I don't really care, I don't really like, and so it just doesn't really do it that much for me. But again, as I'm saying, there are fire songs though on this album. So Bad Bunny did a good job still, and I think some people will like some songs from this album. I will like some other songs that I don't really like. Other people like more. You know, it depends. But again, like if Bad Bunny could cut where you know that everybody will enjoy these songs, like for example Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia, where she did a good job in cutting and having only 11 songs where you know it's all straight fire, no skips. Well, for me last two tracks were still mad, but you know, still that would have elevated your album to potentially place you to best albums of the year section. But anyway, let's move on. Jack Harlow, I thought it was a good listen as well. Give it a 6 out of 10 though. So we're just a little bit above okay. And lastly, we have in good section we have Lil Baby's My Turn, which was also a good listen, but again he had also 20 songs, so some of the songs were not good. Like I think the whole second half was for me worse than the first half. First half was really good, no skips, fire. Okay, so now let's move to great section of the albums. We have Princess Nokia, Everything Sucks. That was a great album for me. I really enjoyed that listen. And Princess Nokia has also a project that I became Princess Nokia follower after the project 1992 Deluxe, which dropped in 2017. That was a great project. So Everything Sucks though, also another great attempt. That was awesome release. I really liked the songs, and only 10 songs. So good job, Princess Nokia. You know, pretty much no skips, fire. And she also dropped, I think, another album was called Everything Is Great or Everything Is Beautiful, something like that. So she has like two sides. I've listened to only Everything Sucks, but there's also Everything Is Beautiful that I haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, just letting you know that it's also out there if you're interested. Also, we have Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal Atake, and I have a poster actually next to Kanye West's Bear. You cannot see it because of the wall, but Lil Uzi Vert's Eternal Atake album cover, I have it as a poster now. It's a really good listen. Again, there are some songs that I don't really enjoy, but like the songs I enjoy is just fire and it's just fun, and I really like the release. And we have also Jenny Aiko's Chilombo, R&B record that I really enjoyed. This album actually have 20 songs, but I had no problems with it because like Jenny Aiko was actually was able to pull it off. I don't remember any bad song from that record. It just flows really well. It's smooth, it's fire, it's amazing. Chilombo by Jenny Aiko, great job. And we have last three albums actually. We have Childish Gambino's 3:15:20. To be honest, I was all over the place with this record. At first listen, I thought it's 8 out of 10, and then it was even better. Like, oh, maybe this is the best album of the year, and now it's like, because I'm not really coming back to it that often. So I don't know, and then I also have heard some negative reviews about it, and I completely agree with those statements. And so it was like just all over the place. I feel I still want to put it to a great section, this album, but the fact that I'm not listening to it, I'm not coming back to it that often, is quite frightening. Maybe it will drop from this great section sooner or later, because we still don't know what the hell Childish Gambino wants from this album, why there was no promotion, why there's no album cover, like what is happening, why is no proper titles, like what does he want, you know? But anyway, and the last two albums that are two greatest albums we've heard, at least this month, maybe even this year. The Weeknd, After Hours, and Dua Lipa Future Nostalgia. Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa, yes, that's the pop album we wanted. Pop album that, like, pop we missed, essential pop pretty much, that we need to get more and more, but I'm glad that it sort of came back to us. Essential pop, true pop came back to us. It's really good, and I've seen people have been using Dua Lipa's tracks all over like TikTok, all over Instagram. Like people are blasting Dua Lipa's record. People are enjoying this record, and I'm enjoying it too. It's an amazing record. The Weeknd's album After Hours, album of the year for me. And yeah, like I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but honestly, it's gonna be hard for somebody to dethrone After Hours by The Weeknd for me, in my eyes, because it's that good. It's amazing. Yeah, so those were my thoughts on the albums. Now let's go to songs real quick. I'm just gonna show you because I don't have much time. Yeah, so I have 40 songs. You are seeing these screens of those songs that I liked. I didn't want to put so much songs from like one album, so I limited to like, let's say, The Weeknd After Hours. I only took 3 songs from After Hours, and like the limit was pretty much 3 songs from album I liked, and just some singles that were not on the album but just regular singles that I liked as well. And we have 40 songs. There's even like one song that is not from 2020 at all. It's Madlib and MF Doom. I just wanted to include that because I really enjoyed Madlib and MF Doom's album Mad Villainy as well. So, and because I heard it for the first time, and I just wanted to include some song and you know, give it a shine as well in this video. So we have 40 songs, and last 15, I mean actually the first 15 songs, they're like top 15 I chose for this episode. I'm gonna be presenting it in the form of Instagram story because I follow me on Instagram, shameless promotion. But yeah, so Music with Bob.97, I at the end of the month I actually post a story where I post in an interactive way the best songs of the month, pretty much. That's what I do. So check it out, top 15 from Instagram, Music with Bob.97. Let's go.
When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. You is a lie, you is not good from these sides, you cannot come to this side, gangsta but my jeans too tight, I see my eye through the sights, one that they tell a good night, all white on my eyes feel like rice. I ain't saying I'm addicted, I don't prescriptive, fuck it cause I don't feel the pain, let a nigga touch my chain, fuck it nigga kill him, fuck it make it take me away. I got my dogs in this bitch, I know they gon' shoot shit up.
I know you love fucking me, I can tell by the way you in love with me. You can't get enough of me, yeah. Come back down so like the boys, like the boys. Come back down so I'm so confident. Come back down so like the boys, like the boys.
If I sell my soul, I'll take it back, I'm slime forever. Give me that. I put bust down on the whole game, we gon' shine together. She got rollies on her timepiece, when she step out, she be classy. Whenever we get alone, I give her half. And hurt and fucked up you many years ago, hoping I could come up quick along the broken road.
New decade and I am blooming.
Yeah, bitch, I'm broke.
then you hoes and it shows. I got stains on my teeth and my clothes. For my niggas who ain't shit, ain't shit, ain't shit, ain't shit, ain't shit, ain't shit. Pick your face up, yo, you need a facelift. Say she hate me, but she put me in a playlist. She stalking me and all the niggas that I dated.
Dale lento, tócamela más lento. El ritmo me está encendiendo y sé que te está quemando.
Terminaste sin rap otra vez, pidiendo que te tocara. Se hace la difícil, pero se va. Anda con la mía.
So those are the songs I thought are the best for March 2020. What do you think about my picks? What you wished was included on this video? Let me know in the comments what were your songs in March. Yeah, just let me know what were your songs and albums that kept you happy. What did you discover? It can be from the past times as well. It doesn't have to be only from March 2020. Just let me know in the comments what you've been listening to, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I didn't do it this time, but I promise on April's edition I will definitely pick your comments and put them here, talk about them, about what you've been listening to in March. I will definitely put a spotlight on you and discuss about your picks, so on April's edition. So encouraging you to comment. I'll see you guys in the next ones. Peace, stay safe, bye.